Welcome in, guys. Thank you, as always, to my subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Here we are for our weekly video. I was hoping to be able to do a couple videos today, but my oil change for my car ran a little longer than expected, and then I had to do some work here today, and then I got some yard work I got to do later. So probably only be able to get this one game in here today. I'll try, depending on what I got going on this weekend, maybe try to get another one in. Um, but here we are. We are in the last week of 2034. They had the update today that added some, new players like freshmen and things like that to the rosters for the teams. Um, that coach glitch that I pointed out in the last couple videos, I think they quietly fixed that because that was not in the dev notes of something that they had addressed. But I did play one game before I had to work um, today, and I didn't notice the glitch. So I'm hoping we're going to find out when I load in here again for this game. And see if that holds true. If so, then that's great. And thank you, EA, for fixing that. Here we are for our rundown of what we got so far this year. Crushed Iowa State. Honestly, we pretty much crushed most of our opponents early on. 101 to 13, 80 to 20 versus Indiana. I had two players that I had to encourage to transfer that went to Marshall. So we played Marshall, 108 to 3. Stanford versus for a ACC matchup, 70 to 38. After we beat them, they've kind of just not won a game since. So they kind of struggled after the loss of Iowa. Um, Illinois 91-14, Oregon 80 to 31, at Penn State 59-23. At Minnesota, 84-24. At Rutgers, crushed them 105 to 6. Versus Purdue, that was last night's game, 87 to 30. And then the game I just played this morning before work, 85-27 versus Washington. Tim Lester, former offensive coordinator, who left Iowa to go become the head coach of Washington, was fired from Washington, became the head coach of Fresno State, did really well for Fresno State, kind of turned their program around, and then was rehired back again at Washington for this year. So that was kind of a eventful trip there for Mr. Lester. Yep, but we got Nebraska here. Quarterback was still second. Still second on the Heisman to Michigan guys. We're probably going to play them in the Big Ten championship. So as long as we do well, should be able to maybe jump them. With the coaching abilities, still have these ones. CEO, program builder, unlock motivator, as I showed a handful of videos ago. Scheme guru, which is the second tier in here. I just haven't gone up in there yet. I have 35 points, but I'm trying to figure out the math to be able to get it down where I end at level 100 with 0. Because I could spend the 35 and unlock strategist, which is what I'm considering, because I at least want to get the first option in here for each one of these, which is boost to complimentary visits for quarterbacks, running backs, wide receiver, tight ends, offensive linemen, etc. mainly because when I do have players come in for visits, I try to get them set up on complimentary visits. So that would help even more in the recruiting trail, even though we don't necessarily need the help on the recruiting trail because we consistently bring in good recruits. I mean, we got so far signed 5-star gem quarterback. We're trying to get a running back. I haven't offered any scholarships because we lost the 3 5-star running backs to other teams. So we don't necessarily need a running back. I can hit the portal, get somebody out of the transfer portal if I wanted to. But I like using my own recruits, building them up inside the program, and allowing them to go pro out of Iowa and had stayed loyal for the most part to Iowa. They may offer try to hit the portal uh, every year, and I'll still probably convince them to come back just because I have that persuasion attempts where I get those persuasion attempts back when I successfully persuade them to come back. We've got 5 wide receivers, 4 5-stars. He was an auto commit in the preseason when I offered him a scholarship. He instant commit, so that was nice. Trying to get at least 1 tight end. We got 1 tackle, 1 guard, and center. Got 1 end so far. Trying to get another. Got 2 tackles. Trying to get a third, which should be able to lock him down probably after this week. Linebacker trying to get at least 1. So beyond him, need at least 1 more. So we're trying to get a couple guys. Needed at least 1 corner because next year we're going to lose potentially all 5 of my corners. But I'm confident we'll lose 4. And then I need some safeties because we're losing a safety. Now that's the first bust right here, as you can see, that I've ever allowed to stay on the board, and it's only because he's the best recruit out of the state of Iowa, and so that's where everybody else was bust in front of him too. And I need safety, so that's the only reason he's stayed on the board. Because I could have gone and looked for some 3-star gems, and let them develop. But we're gonna see how a 4-star bust, how they kind of develop. I haven't brought in a bust, so I don't know how well they will develop uh, throughout their career. But that is our rundown of what we've got so far. Um, oh, yes, the history of last year. We played Notre Dame in the national championship, Michigan in the Orange Bowl, UCLA in the Rose Bowl, which was at Pasadena, so basically home game for them. We won quite a bit of awards this last year. I played Michigan in the Big Ten championship, and then that's a year ago today, versus Nebraska. Can't remember which. I think we were right around here. Versus Minnesota, 90-38, and then 82-20 last year versus the Cyhawks, so versus Iowa State. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. My quarterback, he's gonna go pro most likely. He's 91 overall, junior. So we are doing really well. Pretty confident in this team. Um, we do dominate pretty well. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna get going on the first half here, Iowa versus Nebraska, and then we'll do like we have with all the other videos. The second part of the video will be the second half. So yeah, that is our rundown. We are at senior day, so we're gonna go blackout, and here we go.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last year's national champions, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
33 degrees Fahrenheit, 8 miles an hour wind, and we got fans out here wearing cutoff and shorts or t-shirts. There's going to be a mass amount of people going to the hospital after this game with probably hypothermia.
So Nebraska's offense will get the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive.
Even at a sunny day, 33 degrees with 8 mile an hour wind, that's going to be 24 or 25 degrees wind chill.
Because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Woo. That defender just laid the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
Handoff
Oh,
from
come
the
on.
gun.
Oh,
Got enough for
no.
the first down and wants more. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's
Oh, boy.
let one fly down
Oh, come on, man.
grab down the middle. And they explode on that.
You got to
one, and
jump
they've
in
got
front
it
of
down
that.
to the 22. The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Riddick. Throws to the tight end.
Oh. Thank you for dropping that.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing
All right, good job, D. Way to hold him to a field goal.
Make him sweat it all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Iowa's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm.
Oh, my, you did not block.
Offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone.
And now you let my guy get injured because you did not block.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking for a crease to the left. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through.
Depending on what's going on here, we're going to either look for the tight end
big, strong, athletic,
or the check down drag.
Right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some
oh my, come on, man.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll crank up this drive.
We're struggling here to start this game.
Back to pass, it's Riddick. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Good tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their
Come on, D.
30.
Trying to stop him. And when he runs, what an idiot.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
We have one of the best run defenses in the nation. That's not a very smart
Let's see if he can
play.
help the coverage team out with this one. Gets
Run
the
on
first
3rd
one of
and
the day
long.
Out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The solid return
Good punt return.
offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes one man miss.
Good moves.
On his way, gets it all the way
Steve
to the 30.
Tyree.
Not much can impose your
Good little
will on
scamper
a
there,
defense
buddy.
like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy is in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a 9-yard gain
All right,
on 1st
all
down.
right.
Leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Hawkeyes have taken it inside the 20.
This should be a good run. Depending on how we block here, this should be a good run.
Takes the handoff. It sweeps. They get him down, but he
Yep,
was
good run.
driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the
shit.
field.
And gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw it sharp.
Get in there. Get in there. Touchdown, Iowa. There you go. Nick McQuaid. Way to get open. And hold on to that ball.
Getting set for the point after.
And Iowa
The extra point
takes a
makes it
4-point lead.
7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down.
Get him. Oh, my God.
Quickly out to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into
one more
gear.
fraction of a second, and I would have had it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Good execution.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here?
Got it at the 33. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Oh, get him. Oh.
The short hand.
Oh, my, no way, man.
There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Come on.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Oh, my, come on.
Tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The Cornhuskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll try to run it in.
Oh.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in.
Oh, my, come on.
Touchdown.
What are you guys doing back there, defensive backs?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Trying the left side.
Oh, what a move.
Spins away from the defender. And
there you go.
First down and mark it at the 47.
Steve Tyree.
Man, I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Hawkeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield, it's Sharp. Fires to the wideout. It's gone.
Good catch, McQuaid.
Finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to
They had
deliver that
everything
football,
covered
and it'll be
there.
second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down.
Catch it.
Let's
Oh, my, come on.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking to the big tight end.
Hold on to it. There you go, Steven.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do it.
Get in there. I'm in the end zone. Come on.
Short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Seriously, ref, I'm in the end zone.
Throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards.
Touchdown.
Sneaks into the end zone.
Sean Sharp.
It's just so nice.
There you go, buddy.
Who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 72 yards, and they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak.
I gotta play deep.
Kickoff
Come on
unit
now.
on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Riddick. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play.
Get him. Good sack.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Hello, kids.
And what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks.
Hello,
as we
kids.
look at the stats.
Hello, kid. Hello.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Sit down, yeah.
Connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Iowa has the ball.
Great
back
work,
on
defense.
offense. They'll start this
Now,
drive
come on,
at
oh.
the 33-yard
Come on,
line.
oh.
Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond. Or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go.
I was
They got
expecting more than
dominated
that.
up front at the point of attack.
Back to throw, it's Sharp. Snagged out of the air. He's got first
Good job,
down
McQuaid.
yardage as they move it to the 44.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too.
We're going to
This
flip
guy's
that
top 10
play
in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the
because they have a
discussion
lot
for
of
the Heisman
players
Trophy.
over there on that side. They're flipping it. If these guys block, these two, my fullback should be able to go up and block that corner, leaving me open to go downfield.
On the move, it's Weeks.
Yep.
Gets it past the marker.
Touchdown, Iowa!
He broke away from the
George
defense and they couldn't
Wicks.
catch it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Everybody did what they were supposed to do on that play. Good job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A quick pass to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit.
Come on,
Take what's
guys.
there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, because we let him fall forward 2 yards.
Thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Riddick. Complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Split backs here. To the air on 2nd down.
Get him. Yeah.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Good sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh my, come on, guys.
A quick tackle
We had him.
but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Huskers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Powers through the defender.
There you go.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Unloads to the
Oh,
right.
come on, bro. Intercept that.
The connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. On target. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down at the 41.
Are they going to kick a field
Man
goal?
down on the play as the officials take a break to let
No.
him be checked out.
Great.
The Huskers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And he
Good job,
will pull
defense.
that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or
Oh, hold on to it.
They've been
Oh, my,
aggressive,
come
okay,
on.
aggressive. going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
There you go, Steven.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark
Steven Payne.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
No. We're gonna see how this goes.
They'll give it to the back.
All right. Better than I thought I would do. Great.
Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
We're gonna have to audible. And we're gonna run up the middle. Outsides are gonna be covered. Up the middle. Because if I run to the left, we're outnumbered. If I run to the right, we're way outnumbered.
Give to the running back.
Oh, go George! Perfect audible touchdown, Iowa!
He got loose. Touchdown, Iowa!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
Untouched.
You hand it to him,
George
he can do
Weeks.
the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Of course we got an injury. We've been having injuries all year long.
Big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Riddick. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cornhuskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
There you go. Good job, guy.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
There we go. Good job, James.
And that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going
Tyrone James.
so far in this game. Now they're trying.
Should have intercepted it though, buddy. I'll take a knockdown.
Really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball, executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out
Got
and
Mr.
execute.
Smith.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile
We'll
on a little
try
more before the
to
break.
strain some clock here before
The
we
offense getting set for a
go
first
down and
from
score.
the 45. Gonna run it. It's Tyree. Turning it on.
Staying
Good
down.
execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Now, depending on how the blocks do, we're either going right off the butt of 89, straight line through between 75 and 85, or cutting it outside.
They think there's room to run to the right here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Off the clock run.
3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a man. It's Sharp. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Now we'll try to drive down a little bit further and score.
This drive alive on 3rd down.
36.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Get in there! Touchdown! Forrest Smith! Touchdown! Iowa!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Good catch, Mr. Smith. Way to fight to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. So that scoring drive
now we leave them 17 seconds until halftime, where we should get the ball back, if I remember correctly.
On the move from inside his 5.
Sit down,
and the
sir.
return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Yep,
So
now we're going to send our defensive backs back.
RPO complete to open the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's first half.
Quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry
Good job, Iowa. Great job running game. Running game's on fire today.
And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries.
No, our running game has been relentless.
On the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
All right. Let's take a game. How many rushing yards did we get first half? Good amount. 177. Just between those two guys. 182 with him, and then 180 minus 180 total offensive yards in the running game first half. That's a good game. Well, thanks guys for watching the first half. Again, catch us on the second video here for the second half of Iowa versus Nebraska. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you to all my subscribers. Everybody, have a great day.